Dennis in Northeast Missouri Angler. I'm in Collinsville at the Let's Go Fishing Show with all the vendors. I was lucky enough I got invited out here by a friend of mine, Jason Kaiser. Come with him and Strike 3 Fishing, and Van Parcel Thumper Jigs was nice enough to give me a vendor pass to get in. So I've got a lot of get around here. And I'll kind of show you here, switch this around here. There you go. You can see a little bit of everything here. Bass, crappie, and catfish, along with some jerky vendors. They have a pond here for the kids to fish out of, for kids fishing, to promote that, which is awesome. You see here, a little girl here, she's got her bluegill. I'm kind of behind the scenes here on the back side of it. But yeah, I caught her a bluegill, and they got bluegill in there, and they let the kids catch bluegill out of there. I guess put on by the Illinois Department of Resources. Of course, we got some of the major sponsors and stuff that are here. Some of them that, in the catfish world anyway, you recognize is there's Mad Cat Rods. Bluff City Outdoors has a huge deal here. They got every rod maker there is. As far as crappie rods, you got B&M, you got ACC, you've got Jinko, got all the baits manufacturers, everything. Catfishing, they have all your top brands. They got the Hellcats, Slime Cats, B&M, Mad Cats, Meat Hunters, all them rods, nets, a huge selection of reels. As you can see in that picture, plastics. Just kind of do a walkthrough here. Here's your ACC, your long crappie rods here. There's your 7.5s. They got them with both the handles on them, the shear, the cork handles, and the sure grip handle both. Right behind that, you got Slab Buster Crappie Jigs. Jig companies here, guys. So you got everything. Along with scents, rod holders, buckets, boxes. You got your B&M crappie rods, Denali crappie rods, Jinko is the next one up here. Right here, you got even more. You got bulk baits, good price on them. You know, you 10 packs of these, basically 500 tube jigs for $35, guys. You can't beat the price on that. Corks, crappie nibs, muddy water baits. Right. Here you got more B&M crappie rods. You got your Slab Daddy rods. Bonehead tackle. King Hawk rods. Kind of going against the flow here. Ozark rods, crappie rods. Ozark is here too. As you can see in my bag, I have a whole bag of reels. Ozark had a sale on crappie reels, $10 a piece for the crappie reels. I couldn't pass that up, so I stocked up on those. You got speed sticks, more crappie rods, Jinkos, Outlaws, optics rods. There's the big 12-foot meat hunters. 12 probably looks like 10s and 12s, the big ones. You got your big cat fever, ripping lips rods right here, along with looks like silver cat rods from B&M. Here you got your Mad Cat rods, B&M silver cats, the super clat from Ripping Lips. Yeah, man, good prices on those two, guys. The prices on those. They're cheap. ACC crappie sticks. And here you got your Slime Cat rods, Hellcat rods, all that too. Price on those. Good prices, guys. Over here, you got another one. Razor rods. USA made, guys. Razor rods. They're a bass rod if you're into bass fishing. Boats, a lot of boats, guys. A lot of bass boats. We got boats, Skeeters here, Lowe's here, Bass Cat, Phoenix, Vixen. You bass fishermen, the Vixen boats are metal. They are not a fiberglass boat. I didn't realize that until and some of these boats, I mean, Vixen's is a very, very pricey boat when you get into something like this. But you're looking at top of the line boats too. And they got your beginner style boat too. This is more my speed boat, like mine, similar to mine. This one's all decked out. Got a big Garmin up front. Garmin matched with the trolling motor, live scope. Got a Garmin, big Garmin in the dash. But these boats here are just crazy beautiful. And that's an all metal boat. Even though it's a bass boat, but it's a metal bass boat. You can see, I didn't realize it until I seen the welds that was actually a metal boat. Real nice people here to deal with. Phoenix's boats. That was actually sold. G3's here. They have boats here. A couple boats over there, a white and black one. That's like my style boat.
Things tall on the trailer.
A lot going on here. A lot going on here. A lot of boats. We'll walk on down here towards some of the vendors. Do kind of a walk around here. Like I said, these people here, they got a huge selection. Any crappie rod 40 or more, you can get a free Bluff City Outdoors Crappie Crusher bait. So that's a good deal, free bait. Skeeter's new boats. This is the one I thought was the prettiest boat in here. It's a Falcon. I love that green. And then here's the new Skeeter. It's a monster, guys.
That motor is huge.
That is a monster, isn't it?
Those things plane out.
Yeah, they would plane out a shipping crate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge. Got some Skeeter boats. So you got big Hummingbird on this one. And of course, an all tracks, which is, you're going to find that on all these. And here's your Lund, your big deep V, Pro V Lunds. 1650 Lund deep. I'd like to have this in an 18. That's 18 right there, 1875. That black one, that's what I'd like to end up in eventually. That or the camo one back here in the background, you can see I've been looking at it pretty hard. They were trying to sell it to me. Jason wouldn't help me. He said, pull it home. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I said, though, when I buy stuff I've learned over the years, my wife's kind of accepted the fact when I want to buy something, a lot of times I ask forgiveness before I ask permission. But this is what will be my next one. Will be something like this right here. 20 foot, 72 inches wide. It's got a 115 Merc. It's from Cope Marine in O'Fallon. Yeah, O'Fallon, Illinois, and Branson West. See, they brought these boats. New Triton. Got your Starcraft pontoon. Very reasonable boat. As you can see there, you get it with a 90 horse for 30. It's a pretty good price. We got your 175 impact. There again, that's why I said I want a deep V. 20 footer though. Even like this, I wouldn't mind. I don't want the painted boat though. I want a camo coated boat. I'll scratch that up and it won't be worth nothing in third trip out. So I got it in red. There's the new Triton. little smaller one. 3-pound fishing here. There's the reels are bought out. I bought 10 of them. And Ozark crappie rods. I got a couple of them I use. And sniping braid. I just got mine in the mail a couple days ago. It's going to go on these reels. A couple of these reels are going to have it on it. And we got more boats. Rangers are here. Top hat jigs.
That's what I was going to say. That gets a big sticker.
There's a pretty yellow boat over there. There we got your camo boat over there low. Trick steps. Right there, made in the USA. Guys, get in there your boat. Bolts on about any boat. Make them for all the different boats. Under 500 bucks. There's Cat River anchors. Cat River anchors has got a big supply of reels, pin reels. A big Cat 808s. Pin spinning reels. There's the Battle 3. That's a good reel. Big reels. Can't see just how big those reels are. Look at that compared to my hand. That's a huge spinning reel. We've got some Warfires there. There's a Squall 2. Tough line braid. And Mondo cat rods. I've never seen these rods until I came in here, and I'm telling you, if you're somewhere and you catch big fish, you really need to check these rods out. These rods are heavy duty, heavier than what I need for what I'm catching at my lake. Some of the river fish they'd be all right for. Of course, they got the bright pink, red, white, and blue, blue and yellow. Got the big heavy duty stainless steel eyes on them, so you don't have to worry about that. Big nets. All the way long handle, all the way down to a shorter handle. I think the handle extends on them, don't it? Nice. And then Abu Garcia reels. Whole table full of them back there. About every Abu you'd want. Hats, and of course the Cat River anchors are known for. Everybody that's in catfish world knows what the Cat River anchors. Everybody likes them. Across from them, we got E-Factor lures, spinner baits, jigs, Shawnee muskie hunters, or guide service. Right here, you have bait, however you say that, beaver, flappers, collagens, tackle, sliders, Bobby Garland, baby shads everywhere. This guy's got a little bit of everything. He's got some different stuff. He's got some signage, some crankbaits, baby crankbaits like for crappie, large gills, floats, jig heads, everything there. You got Apex tackle. They got jig heads and spinner baits and bass stuff. I don't know much about bass, guys and girls that are watching. And they got these shirts, the jerseys, the windproof, UV-proof shirts, jerseys you can buy. I talked to him. He's actually going to make me up a couple for my Northeast Missouri Angler. And then you know that guy there. If you haven't, you should. There you go. He don't want to say nothing. And man from Thumper Jigs. Yeah, Big Fish Hatch. Yeah. One. Oh, look at that. Hey, nice hat. Mr. Wilkerson. They will. Of course, he's here. He's got every color you can imagine. Got some good deals. Whatnot. You got your crank wraps. DB mounts. Heavy duty mounts, guys.
I know.
Here.
We went to
But everything. More rods, reel sleeve or rod sleeves, rods. A lot of stuff. Tri-State Trolling Motors got a huge booth. They've got, of course, all of their trolling motor parts. It looks like they brought the store here. They got Graphs, Hummingbird, Lowrance, Garmin's. Of course, they got the trolling motors, both Lowrance, Garmin, and Hummingbird, every Hummingbird.
Well, I wouldn't like that.
And you got Yat Attack. They're here. They have all your kayak attachments. You people that like to kayak. They have all kinds of kayak attachments. Here's what they call the boom stick. I didn't see this when I was here earlier. I might check this out while I got you here on live stream. My camera mounts on the side there, holds your camera. Whatever. They got rod holders and cup holders and all kinds of little mounts and tie downs. Track system for your kayak to put on your mount to your kayak. Cart carriers, stand to help you stand. You can stand on your knees, whatnot, your feet, and kind of balance your waist. Straps, a little bit of everything here from Yak Attack. So here we got kayak all set up with a power drive on it. Nice seat, bump board, all rigged up and ready to go. You got some other stuff out there in the hall. We'll cover that here in a minute. I'm just gonna fly through some of these because some of these, like Truman Crappie Lake Guides, canoe trips, Rainmaker Charters. This is a knotless tying system this man has. I was looking at him earlier. It's so you don't have to tie knots. It's a little. How can they get a hold of you if they want to?
How?
Yeah.
One,
You have a Facebook page or website or anything?
I've got a website for my charter business.
So, Rainmaker Charters.
That doesn't have a website. It's 219-762-9336.
There we go. It's a knotless tying system. Here, you show you how to do it here. I'm live streaming on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel.
Okay. A little
just show you.
flip. Put it on your crankbait, snap, swivel, jig, hooks, whatever you tie to. Stronger, faster, easier than any knot you can tie. Make a loop in the line, catch that top hook, wrap it clockwise 5 or 6 times, come out underneath that end hook, catch your tag, you're fishing. 100% line strength, because there's no spot where that line's rubbing against itself.
Look at that.
Average knots break at 50%. Good knot, you might get 70 or 80. This is 100% line strength.
Nice. Nice. If somebody wants them, will you ship to them? So, okay. There it is. The knotless knot. Can't beat that for quick. Thank you. And we got another booth here. Another tackle supplier. A lot of bass stuff. Here's some crappie stuff. $1 pack. Mr. Twister tube jigs. Some reels. More stuff there. If I move the camera around too much, sorry guys. I'm trying. Beat jigs. For jigs. Got another tackle shop. Like bass jigs, worms, plastics. Adrenaline. Got Ketchum tackle. A lot of worms, bass stuff, crappie jigs, little floats for springtime corking. Here you got Black Rifle coffee, South End bait tackle is what this is. You got some Whisker Seekers, some ACC, Black Rifle coffee stuff. Deep ledge jigs. Here's brush pile jigs. I got some scents I may have to try. A lot of UV stuff. It makes them pop, don't it? They put that black light on it compared to just regular light. They have a bunch of colors. Pretty good display. A lot of stuff done sporting goods. They have a booth here, a couple booths. Boats. We come out here, we got some really neat stuff out here at this one booth I'll show you all. A lot of this is tourism and like knives, and here's the jerky salesman. Omega custom tackles here. Make custom bass fishing stuff. Spinner baits, hand painted crankbaits, that type of stuff. We got the live scanner. It's a live scope. Mount your live scope. It's got a foot control down there. What's neat on this is that yellow arrow lights up, so you can see the direction your live scope transducer's on, which is nice. Table Rock Tourism Bureau here. Bite Me Baits, bass fishing, jigs, spinner baits, whatnot. We got WD Customs, hand-painted crankbaits, guys. I've seen a couple of these sitting over here that I'm not a bass fisherman, but man, I think they'd work really good. And this is the table of neatness. This is the table of neatness. You got travel guard covers for your live scope transducer. What these are right here is crappie nib dispensers. They go on your crappie nibs. I guess, yeah, you can use them on, I imagine they work for salmon balls too, small salmon balls.
Did he show you how they work?
Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm just showing, going around. Shake it down there.
Here, take your hook, stab it, good to go.
And there you go. You don't even have to touch it.
You
don't even have to touch it. That's kind of, one of them's coming home with me. Hopefully you still got some. The other thing I'm really excited about, this right here. Any of y'all fish nighttime, especially dragging baits, you can't see which direction your trolling motor's going. This hooks onto a trolling motor shaft, and you put a little light stick in the front of it. And then you can see when your trolling motor shaft moves, it moves too, and you can see which way you're going. I thought that was pretty neat. Real neat. I'm probably going to end up with a couple things out of here. Yeah, it's Precise Guide and Fishing Service Center. They go Vandalia Lake, Carlisle Lake, Rand Lake, Shelbyville, and surrounding southern Illinois lakes. There's their number. Turn a little sideways here. And we got some more skipjack jigs. You guys are in areas where you get skipjack. Don't really have them where I'm at. Little hand-tied jigs. Another guide. Rip and tail. Plastics. Jigs. Jaeger Lake. Anglers Obsession Guide Service. And we got like a little clothing thing here. Then we're back over here by the boats. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Hanging out here, kind of hanging out with Jason, Thumper Jigs, and Thumper Jig booth. Walking around, looking around, spending money I probably shouldn't be. Mama would probably be upset, but hey, remember, it's always easier to ask forgiveness than it is to ask permission before you buy something. At least that way, when you do get home with it, you already got it. You can't take it back, so But if I came home with that green one, something tells me I might as well learn to eat and sleep in it because it's too cold to, stay in it in the summer. If y'all been commenting, I'm sorry. I'm kind of watching where I'm going. There's quite a few people in here. I don't want to run into nobody. Let's see here. Fields to water. Hey, Chad, if you're still in here. This is the one at Collinsville, Illinois. It's Let's Go Fishing Expo in Collinsville, Illinois. They're here today, and they'll have last day, I think it's tomorrow. But, of course, here's T-Mobile. We didn't go down this side. We'll go down this side. Okay, we got jerky. Brush hog bait and tackle. Looks like we got some crappie stuff, plastics, worms, a lot of worms. We got more crappie stuff, crankbaits, hooks, terminal tackle. We got pro tungsten fishing weights. Guys, if you're in an area that you can't fish lead, tungsten's pretty much your option other than steel. We got old blue bait and tackle. A lot of crappie baits. Crappie kits. Roach, Missouri. I was watching this earlier. This is pretty neat. He's got several things over here. Got different things. This guy's knife sharper. I was watching him earlier. Guys, he sharpens the electric fillet knife blades with this.
Sharpens everything using one of the oldest concepts there is.
Steel.
Invented by the Chinese tens of thousands of years ago. Sharpened even electric knives.
That's what impressed me is when you sharpen them electric knife blades.
Put them together, position the notches in line. Stand it up in this fashion. 15 to 20 strokes if you've never sharpened them before. After that, 5 or 6 strokes just before you're cleaning the fish to keep them in shape. Check that sharpness out. You won't believe.
It sharpens it. I couldn't believe it when it sharpened it.
It's like having a new set of blades. You'll never buy a set of blades again. Steak knives, bread knives, anything with a serration is done the same way. Nobody sharpens steak knives. They throw them away. 15 or 20 strokes if you've never sharpened them before. After that, you'll never wait that long.
Yeah, it sharpens. He sharpened that fillet knife earlier, and I was like, this ain't gonna work. I've never seen one sharpen them fillet blades on electric knives.
The only one that comes close, and it does a good job, is the landscape, but you know what they give you? Stone about that big. 3/16, so they tell you to go like doing a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's how I've always done it. Yeah.
It works great, but you can see how long it's going to take you to do two sides.
Yeah. We got live holders, like you got a pond or something, or you want to separate them in your bait well. They got these cages, padded, different sizes, Amasol, big heads, custom size service and lures. Man hands didn't show up, it looks like. Wrecker baits. Here you got Mama's Baits. That's a local bait that's around Mark Twain where I'm from. Tim, he's a heck of a nice guy. He got different baits, crawls. They got star jigs. If you're into bass fishing, you really need to look at him. This guy did really good stuff if you haven't heard of him. Wrecker baits. More jigs, bladed jigs, spinner baits, sun solar panels, flipping jigs, just what it is. Some good crappie. Here you got gel soles, meat insoles. Got Ultimate Shad. Guys got custom baits.
All right, thank you very much.
Look good. Cutco, knife company. Cutlery. Silverware even. And this is the other hall that has a few things out here. There's the Mama's Baits man right there. I was just at your booth.
Get any?
Well, I'm on live. I was going around. I made sure to stop, tell them.
Appreciate it.
By gosh.
Thank you.
Get some of them jigs and star jigs. And,
They look good with them star jigs, don't they?
real good.
I matched them trailers up real
I'm not a bass fisherman, but
They're almost good enough to eat.
Jason's trying to get me bass fishing. I just.
Once you get hooked in there,
Then we got a few rod reels, some MT custom outfitters, some combos, fly rods. You know, some stuff out here. We got Vets Outdoors Fishing, hunting. It's a good cause. Bird seed things, kids' activities, crocodigator, Fitz fishing, Bubba knives, baits, nets, reels. Fallen Outdoors. Here you got Freaky Frank's. I haven't looked at his yet. Try to look at everything while I'm here. Scents, little jigs. Then you get your, anytime you go to these conventions, you have, your guy that's throwing knives and stars and butterfly knives, your blades that, every kid when you're a young teen, everybody thinks they got to have one that has no practical use in the world. He has some other knives too that are useful, but it's mainly futuristic, Klingon battle axes and crap. It serves no purpose other than to get you in trouble. Here we got Fish with the Hammer, EB Bait Company. A lot of bass fishing. We got the doors. And that's pretty much the extent of what's here, guys. It takes you about 30 minutes to walk around it non-stop. That's not stopping and looking. So, but yeah. But if you're near Collinsville or getting out and about, they're calling for a bunch of bad weather. This one's got good price on like slime line and whatnot. Probably gonna end up with a spool that before I leave. And stop by and say hi to everybody. If you find me in here, we'll get your name and stuff, and I'll send you a little thank you for stopping by, saying hi. I've been recognized by about 3 people since I've been in here, which I was kind of shocked because I'm kind of incognito. I didn't wear anything specific or whatnot, so they could find me. And I've been walking around most of the time, visiting and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's what's going on here. Thanks for watching. There we go. And of course, I went around got some interviews and stuff with a few people with the GoPro. I'll post later when I get back, probably tomorrow or Monday. So, but yeah, if you're in here, thanks for watching. If not, hope you enjoyed the little tour. Until next time, thank you.